In this video, I'm going to show you guys the MACD histogram and the stochastic studies. The MACD histogram study is a powerful tool that should be included in every trader's toolbox. Using it alongside other studies such as simple moving averages and Bollinger Bands will allow the stock and options trader to have a tremendous advantage over others. Continuing the tradition of being as simple as possible here, if you wish, you can search for more technical definitions of the MACD histogram and stochastic studies. In this daily chart, you'll notice the MACD histogram is located below the candlestick price chart and below the volume panel. Not to be confused with volume, you'll also notice that each MACD histogram bar is colored light green, light red, and dark red. This is important to remember because it shows key points of when the stock price candlesticks are continuing in its direction or potentially reversing direction. These different colors indicate the momentum of the direction of the candlesticks on the price chart above. If you match the MACD histogram bars with the daily price candlesticks above, you'll notice that when candlesticks are moving upward, that more often the color of each matching MACD histogram bar is colored light green. When each daily candlestick starts moving downward from a price resistance area, more on support and resistance later, the bars are then shown as dark green, indicating that the stock price is now coming down. If the price continues dropping, the MACD histogram bars will eventually be light red, indicating that price is still falling or at least that there is less buying. And when the price candlesticks start to rebound and go higher, the matching MACD histogram bars will be colored dark red to show that price is now advancing upward from a price support area. This alone demonstrates that the stock price moves up and down whether its overall movement is upward or its overall movement is downward. So at times, when the stock price is overall moving upward, it will make successive pullbacks to certain areas, whether it be a previous price high, a simple moving average, or the bottom Bollinger Band. The same is true if the stock's price is overall moving downward. It will make successive upward advances to certain areas, whether it be previous price lows, a simple moving average, or the top Bollinger Band. Something to keep in mind is that if the candlestick bars and the MACD histogram are seemingly disagreeing with each other at any point in time, it could be a sign that a potential price reversal is coming. You will use other studies alongside the MACD histogram in these times to determine your buying and selling strategy. You'll also notice that the MACD histogram and its default settings work well in different time frames, whether it be weeks, days, or hours. Moving on to stochastics, you'll notice that this panel is located at the bottom of the chart as well. You can rearrange the order of different studies below the main price chart, and in some charts it will allow you to combine these studies together. The stochastic study is as equally important as the MACD histogram, as it indicates that a stock's price is overbought or oversold. On this studies panel, you'll see a top horizontal line and a bottom horizontal line. The top horizontal line is where the stock's price is considered to be overbought. The bottom horizontal line is where the stock's price is considered to be oversold. In addition to these horizontal lines, you'll see two other wavy lines that appear horizontally. One line is colored light blue and appears to be drawn on the chart more frequent than the dark blue line, which appears more smoothly. When these lines cross each other at times matching the candlestick's price position above, it can signal to buy or sell stock shares or option contracts, depending on the interpreted direction of the stock's price. Specifically, if the light blue line crosses up over the dark blue line in an upward direction from the bottom, it can signal to buy shares of stock. If the light blue line crosses down over the dark blue line in a downward direction from the top, it can signal to sell shares of stock, hopefully at a profit. You will be using this study together with other studies while looking at the price difference between the candlesticks to figure out what decisions you'll be making in buying or selling. We will be throwing all of these studies together later on and showing many examples of buying and selling points for stocks and options. So for now, if you like these videos so far, please click subscribe and leave a like.